Humpty Dumpty?
No, it's a dragon.
Already?
From mysterious butterfly saviors to hidden family secrets, these mind-blowing backstories will completely transform how you watch Bluey. Think you know everything about your favorite Blue Heeler family? Think again. Get ready for 10 secret backstories that will make you question everything you thought you knew about the show. And I bet there's at least one that'll make your jaw drop. Hit that subscribe button so you're the first to know when more crazy Bluey secrets come your way.
Okay, dear fairies.
Hi.
Mackenzie, what are you doing here?
He made me come.
Let me tell you about something absolutely incredible that most viewers completely missed. In the episode Slide, we see Bingo and her friend Lila save a tiny caterpillar in their backyard. Seems like just another cute Bluey moment, right? But wait, because this little bug becomes one of the most important characters in the entire show. After a few days, that same caterpillar transforms into a beautiful blue butterfly named Flappy, which sweetly lands on the girl's hands as a thank you gesture. But here's where things get wild. This isn't the last time we see our little friend. This same butterfly becomes the unexpected hero who helps save the entire Heeler family from losing their beloved home. In The Sign, when everything seems hopeless and the family is about to lose their house, Flappy makes a surprise appearance. The butterfly flies into their car during the search for Frisky, causing Chili to stop and notice the sign that leads them to the Runaway Bride. This sets off an incredible chain of events. Bluey places the stuck coin at the lookout, the potential house buyers see Cornelius's house instead, and the deal gets canceled. The really amazing part: without this tiny butterfly's perfect timing, the Heelers might have had to move away. Talk about a butterfly effect. Literally.
That sign means the house is for selling. So if you get rid of it...
Get ready for something that will completely change how you see one of Bingo's friends. Have you ever paid close attention to Missy and her mom? While most characters in Bluey are the same breed as their parents, just look at the Heelers, all blue and red Heelers. Missy's family is different in a very special way. Missy is an Australian Terrier, but her mother is actually a Shiba Inu. And this isn't just a random animation choice. In the Bluey universe, this detail reveals something incredibly touching. Missy is adopted. This explains so much about her character, especially in episodes like Pirates, where we see her struggling with confidence and fear. The really heartwarming part? In Pass the Parcel, when all the kids run to their parents, we see Missy's special bond with her adoptive mom. Even though they look different, their love for each other is just as strong as any other family's. It's a beautiful message about how families come in all shapes and breeds.
This is how you're supposed to play it. This isn't the 80s, Pat.
This one will make you see The Sign in a completely different light. Remember Bucky, the persistent real estate agent trying to sell the Heeler's house? Well, there's a secret connection between him and Bandit that goes all the way back to their childhood, and it's not a happy one. In the episode Dragon, we get a glimpse into Bandit's past that explains everything. When Bandit was just 6 years old, he was passionate about drawing cars. It was his favorite thing in the world. But then, a classmate named Bucky, yes, that Bucky, told him his drawings were terrible and didn't look like real cars at all. The devastating part? This comment crushed young Bandit's artistic spirit so completely that he stopped drawing cars altogether. Fast forward to the present, and that same Bucky is now the real estate agent trying to sell their house. Now we understand why Bandit's expression changes every time he has to talk to Bucky. It's not just about selling the house, it's about facing the person who crushed his childhood dreams.
Once upon a time, some friends also talked to find a dragon.
Oh man, these furry jocks are itchy.
Get ready for some adorable puppy love that's been happening right under our noses. In the episode Barky Boats, we get our first glimpse of something super sweet developing between two characters, Captain and Mia. The really amazing part? Their love story continues in the background of multiple episodes. We first see Captain doing everything he can to get Mia's attention, suddenly appearing wherever she is. Then, at the creek, we catch them picking berries together and talking about the future. How cute is that? But wait, it gets even better! In Curry Quest, they're spotted at the fair, talking closely and looking totally smitten with each other. And in Cricket, they're playing together in the field, practically inseparable. It seems like the show's creators are setting up an adorable childhood romance that might bloom even more in future seasons.
Do you think this would make a good barky boat?
I guess.
Do you want to just quickly give it to Mackenzie?
No!
This next one will break your heart. In Silent Game, there's a shocking detail that most viewers completely missed. During the scene where Bandit goes to buy Muffin's gift, we see something incredibly sad in the background. A homeless man who bears a striking resemblance to the Terrier Kids. The really heartbreaking part? This appears to be the Terrier children's father, who's never shown with the family in any episode. The subtle hints suggest a difficult divorce that left him with nothing while his wife retained custody of the children. It's a surprisingly mature and complex backstory hidden in plain sight. Are you loving these hidden Bluey backstories so far? I know you're dying to hear what's next. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and smash that button.
Hey, you kids want some ice cream? Kids? No?
Here's something hilarious that happens in the background of several episodes. Buddy, the little pug, has a secret mission that most viewers never notice. He's absolutely obsessed with stealing yogurt from the healer's fridge. In one episode, we see him execute an elaborate plan worthy of a secret agent. He uses a tiny ladder to reach the yogurt jar, sneakily dips his hand in when no one's looking, and then retreats to enjoy his stolen treat. The really funny part? This happens multiple times until Chili finally puts the yogurt in the fridge, ending his yogurt-stealing adventures. Get ready for some adorable but slightly heartbreaking puppy drama. Throughout several episodes, we see something super interesting developing between Winton and Coco. Or should we say, not developing. The fascinating part? Winton clearly has feelings for the pretty pink poodle, trying to get closer to her whenever he can. But here's where it gets sad. Coco doesn't seem interested at all. In the episode Stories, she even scolds him for his behavior. It seems the love life struggles run in Winton's family, just like his dad's complicated relationship history. The really interesting detail? This mirrors what we see with his father's dating life, showing how both father and son face similar challenges in matters of the heart. At least we know there's hope. Just look at how Uncle Rad and Frisky's love story turned out.
But then Winton came in. Plop.
Now, Winton could be a...
Here's something absolutely mind-blowing that happens throughout the series. Have you ever noticed the magpies that appear in different episodes? Well, they're not just random birds. They're actually living out parallel stories to our favorite healer family. In Trampoline, when Bluey and Bingo don't want Bandit to leave for work, we see baby birds crying as their mother leaves the nest. The really incredible part. This same theme appears again in Curry Quest, where the mother bird has to leave her babies to find food, just as Bandit needs to leave for his work trip. And it gets even deeper. In the episode Rain, we see another fascinating parallel where a mother bird shelters her babies during a storm, just as Chili comforts Bluey during her fear of thunder. The show's creators are using these birds to tell two stories at once, showing us how universal parenting experiences are, whether you're a healer or a magpie. It's like having a whole second show happening in the background. This one will make your jaw drop. In the early development stages of Bluey, the healer family was actually meant to have 5 members. The production team even released an image showing the family on a beach with a third puppy. The really shocking part? This third puppy was meant to be in Chili's belly at the start of the series, with the birth planned for season 2. While this plan was eventually changed, there are hints throughout the show suggesting that Chili and Bandit might still be considering expanding their family.
He's making all these plans without me.
There'll be a reason. Just stay calm and keep setting up for the wedding.
Let's end with something that reveals a huge part of Chiles past. In one episode, we see a photo of Chili sitting alone with what appears to be a slightly rounded belly. But the really amazing detail is in the background. The iconic Sydney Opera House and Harbor Bridge. This photo tells us so much about Chili's life before the kids. Not only was she possibly pregnant, maybe with Bluey, or possibly during her first pregnancy that she sadly lost, but she was also 1,000 kilometers away from Brisbane. This single photo gives us an incredible glimpse into Chili's life journey.
Will the dragon be in it, do you think?
No, not yet.
So, which of these secret backstories surprised you the most? Have you spotted any of these hidden details before? Let us know in the comments below. If you don't subscribe, a kangaroo might steal your lunch. And we're talking about a big kangaroo. Subscribe to avoid disaster.
Do you want to help Bluey build a fairy garden? No? Oh, okay.